Well, I mean, there she is. It's Alexis Grace. What's going on,
Hi,
Alexis?
how are you doing?
I'm fantastic. This is Latty Unplugged. That's Alexis Grace. You probably know her from American Idol, working in media, maybe on music videos, TV shows. She's just an all around, I don't know, you're kind of like a mogul, but like you're just doing everything, right?
I yeah, you could consider myself a mogul. I don't have the pocketbook of a mogul, but or the wallet of a mogul, but the mindset maybe
Well,
from
I agree with that. I mean, no, the first part, because we eat at the same places. And if you can afford it, I can afford it.
Jack of all trades, a master of none. But yes, definitely. I just like being in the arts. It's really fun.
Well, Alexis is a good friend of mine. We've worked together. We known each other for years. And then all of a sudden, I'm looking online and I see her dressed up as Dolly Parton. And then she's like, "Hey, I got my guitar. I'm going to sing this song, Coat of Many Colors." What is going on, Alexis?
Well, okay. So, not sure if you guys are aware, but Dolly Parton, the queen herself, the Saint Dolly, is putting on a musical based on the story of her life, Dolly, and it's a Broadway musical, like gonna be in New York City, gonna be on Broadway. And so, what she did was put out what I thought was a nationwide search, but it turns out that people all over the world were doing it, but I could be wrong about that because I saw some people from other countries doing it.
Hmm.
But anyways, she put out an online search for Dolly. So, she encouraged anybody from any walk of life. I mean, you can be an undiscovered gem, you can be a professional, you can be somebody who was professional, and you want to get back into it. Just anybody who feels that they could, uh, carry the essence of Dolly Parton on the stage, audition.
So,
So
so
that's what I did.
you're gonna be Dolly. That's you're trying out for Dolly.
Yeah, I'm auditioning to be Dolly Parton. So the whole thing is that from what I gather, because there's no script or anything online, from what I gather, there's going to be three different age groups of Dolly. There's going to be little Dolly, young girl Dolly when she was living in the Appalachian Mountains in East Tennessee with her family, and then there's middle Dolly, which is when she started to get famous on the Porter Wagner show, and she, went off and became the star that she is. And then there's later Dolly, which I would assume could be now or it could be from, the 90s on. I'm not really sure, but three different eras of Dolly.
Okay. So, what area would you want to play?
Well, I don't think I can play baby Dolly. I don't think I can play little girl
I don't think
Dolly. So I'm thinking mid Dolly, mid range era Dolly, the Porter Wagner, which honestly is the Dolly Parton that has always inspired me. That's the one that I'm always fascinated by. I chose a song that she wrote during that era to audition with. And that's the Dolly that I fell in love with. So it makes most sense.
What you've been a big fan of Dolly Parton. You cover her music. You've been a musician for God. I mean, I don't want to lie, but 20 years more. I don't know.
Are we saying our age
I
stuff?
mean, you don't have to. I've known you for such a long time, but you do Dolly. Like, I mean, it's part
Yes.
of your thing. I mean, you're a musician. You play all around town. I know the people you play with as well. You play, do everything, and so now let me ask you this: how did you get a day late on it? Because you're like, hold on, it was this day was the audition, and you put yours out the next day. What happened?
Look, okay. So remember how you told me earlier, or we were talking about earlier, like I do all different kinds of things. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that conversation? Yeah. So because of that, I got a little confused on the due
Oh.
date because I also teach voice. That's one of my jobs that I have. I teach voice to amazing, talented kids here in Memphis, and they had an audition that was due on the 15th. And because I didn't like pre-check the website again a week ago, which I should have, I just trusted that I had it correct. So let me tell you this. My friend and I, she came over, we had the whole date planned. I was like, come on over. I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna roll it up. We're gonna put lashes on. Like, I got the song. We're ready to go. I had my whole thing set up. As soon as I sit down, I mean, I'm in full Dolly
Yeah.
gear. as soon as I sit down, I said, look up the website and we're gonna check it out and just make sure we have everything we need before I start taping. And she was like, oh, it's too late. We were in denial. We just disassociated and we just kept going.
Yeah.
We were like, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. We're gonna tape this and we're gonna put it out there. Yeah. We're gonna do it. It's fine. So it was an honest mistake, but just a PSA to all of you aspiring artists out there: double check the dates. Don't rely on this thing right here. You got too much going on.
Where
Too many irons in the fire.
Where can people find your video right now to look at it?
So right now, I suggest you go to TikTok and watch it before it gets taken down, because that's where I posted the full video. And it's so unfortunate because this is like the most views I've ever gotten on anything.
Where's it at right now?
Yeah, you can look on my TikTok, which is Alexis Grace 87. And it's the last video that I've posted. And right now, let me just take a look. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm looking too. We're gonna make this thing happen. Alexis Grace, I think I follow you.
Yeah, Alexis Grace 87. That's how much I don't post on TikTok. I don't even know my own username. But thanks to Dolly, I now have some new followers, so that's fun.
I don't know why it's not coming up, but at Alexis Grace. All right, so here's the deal. Okay, I believe in you. I think you would do a great Dolly. I'm even wearing my Dolly Parton shirt for you today.
I see that now.
I mean, look, it's
it could be me.
Exactly. And this is why I wanted you to come on the podcast today, because I believe in you. I think you do a fantastic job. You have been in Fall Out Boy music videos. You have been in Trailer Park Boys television shows. You do certain stuff. You and I even made a song back in the day and got on the damn news. You're very talented on every single aspect. And I believe you would absolutely kill it. So when I saw this, I was like, man, I want to help you do this. So we're going to put this video out for everybody. And look, by the way, Dolly, I know you're watching. So Alexis only lives 3 hours. We will drive her. She didn't have to drive herself. We will drive her to Nashville or wherever. Or New York. Is it New York or Nashville?
It's New York.
Okay.
It's New York.
Whatever. Nashville, New York, whatever. We'll put you on a bus. I don't know. But we'll get you there. We'll get you
Horseback.
there. I think it would be awesome for you to do, and I think you have the talent to do it, right? But a lot of people, I mean, this is a world thing. Some people just don't know that. So sometimes you maybe need, a little leg up, and that's what we're doing here. We're going to post this video on TikTok for the next 4 days, and then until it gets taken down.
Yeah, exactly.
Also on Instagram, all that jazz. We're going to put this on YouTube and everything. Can you give me a Dolly Parton sing a line, or can you give me an accent? Can you give me something? Because this is a little, if someone misses the audition, we got something.
Yeah, I know, you're right. So I think the thing that I want to work on that is so iconic of hers, it's not her singing, it's her laugh. She's got the most iconic laugh of all time, and it's like this little raspy thing. So I don't know, say something funny, Latty, and then I'll laugh at you. Just anything. Yeah, I know. Putting you on the spot.
Oh my gosh, I want to say something funny. I know you're putting me on the spot.
Here we go.
I got great hair.
Oh my goodness.
That's good.
I don't know. Is that good?
That's good. That's good quality. That's A quality right there. You know what that is?
Yeah, I mean,
actually, I'm sorry.
I need to work on it.
Alexis, that's Broadway quality.
Thank you.
You like that?
Thank you. Yeah, I did. I like the manifestation we're having here.
So here's the deal. So you sit in your video, they judge on it. We don't get to see the video and vote, right? We just get to comment on it and all that kind of jazz once we see it.
Yeah, it's very traditional in the sense of like they're going through casting and producers and all of that, but very untraditional in the sense that, Dolly really she's just such a kind-hearted person, and she understands that there are so many talented people out there that don't have access to these opportunities. And, she truly is just an amazing person. And I know that they're going to find the right person to play her, all three of her.
Well, I think we have the right person right here. Man, I don't need to blow you up or gas you up because you're my friend. And I see what you do every single day. you're out playing at Moon Dance, or you're out playing at Bar DKDC here in Memphis. You travel to do these things. You work hard, tirelessly, over and over and over. You still make time for your friends and your family and all that. And I think
Oh,
that
don't make
that's
me
more
cry,
rewarding
Laddie.
sometimes during, because just let someone else tell you that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
So when you get this part, not only are they going to get a great talent, but they're going to get a great person as well. And I think that the world needs to know that as well too.
thank you. That's really sweet. Yeah, I mean, hard work can pay off, and it's thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Well, right. You can pay me $100 later for it.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
One more time, what's your Instagram? Where can or your Instagram, your social media, and stuff like that? So maybe people can see you out if they've never seen you perform. Also, because I know you've got
Yeah,
some new
for
music
sure.
coming out as well. We won't talk about that right now, but you work hard. You
Yeah.
got some album stuff coming out, music video stuff. Where can people follow you to see your stuff?
Well, if you want to follow me, you can definitely follow me on Instagram because that's going to still be around, I hope, for the next, remainder of the year. But it's Alexis Grace Music on Instagram. And if you want to get a nice last hurrah on TikTok, you can follow me at Alexis Grace 87. I might do like a goodbye TikTok video before it all goes away. And those that's mainly where I post all of my shows and content and songs. And yes, I am in the process of making my first full-length album, but we'll talk about that on another day.
Mm-hmm.
We're in Dolly mode right now.
That's right.
We're just trying to get to New York, just trying to get to New York and be Dolly.
Yeah. Well,
But thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it.
man, you're
Thank
my
you.
friend, dude. We got to do this. We got to support each other, especially this. When you come a day late, still gonna make sure this thing works. So push it out there, push it out there.
People, yes, people, get a calendar, write things down. Don't be me. Let me be your lesson learned, okay?
I love the fact that you even say it in your video. You're like, well, it was supposed to come out yesterday, but we're doing it again. And the honesty is pretty funny. So
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was in disbelief. I was like, nope, it didn't happen.
Alexis, we're gonna run. Everyone, if you know Dolly, all this jazz, get her on there. You can make sure you can follow me. This is Latty Unplugged. We're gonna have other people on. We'll have Alexis back on sometime, right, Alexis?
Yes, you will. Absolutely.
Awesome. Hey, thanks and best of luck, man. We're rooting for you. Okay.
Thank you. Bye.